Hello dears. I'm Katia, back to you from the Ukrainian village. And technically we don't live here anymore, but now everyone is in lockdown, and in Ukraine we have been in lockdown for almost 2 months already. So we do come back here for weekends, especially now. It's a perfect place to be in lockdown, and it's a great time for me to make a new YouTube video for you, which I haven't been doing for a while, but really looking forward. So let's dive in. During this lockdown, I had a lot of free time, so I signed up for Life Book Project, in which I go through 12 different areas of my life, creating a vision that I want, and I'm going to make a separate video on that one because that's amazing. In the character chapter of the Life Book, though, I realized that I wanted to be determined. So how does one build determination? I'm really looking forward to your comments on that because I'm not sure myself. But I called up my friend and I asked her, and she told me, decide to take cold showers for some time and stick to it. And then I remembered how joyful and excited and maybe even determined I felt when I was doing my cold water buckets here in the village, and I decided to do it for 1 more week. So this is my weekly challenge of doing cold water buckets for learning how to be determined. So it's my day 1 of cold showers since a while. Let's go in. This feels amazing! I'm definitely gonna repeat tomorrow. Cold showers increase blood flow to your skin, making you look better, making you feel better. They energize you. They increase the amount of brown fat as opposed to white fat, which is supposedly healthier for you. But this time I'm not chasing the physical benefits of cold showers, rather the mental benefits. Can a cold shower really make me more determined? After day 1, I'm not sure about determination yet, but those cold showers do make me feel great. Woo! Woo! How did I prepare myself for cold showers? Wim Hof, the Iceman, suggests that we get warm before we get cold. So you can take a hot shower before getting into a cold one, but I chose exercise as one more way to feel good and also to develop my determination. I do a cardio workout to get really warm and even sweat. Sweating helps our bodies detox, so even without a cold shower, it's something good for me. I love being good to my body, and I also love feeling how strong I am when I do 10 burpees at a time. It was still good. Today I experienced something which was the reason of why I quit my cold showers a while ago. So during the shower and after the shower, it's woo, amazing, energizing. And then maybe 5 minutes later, I have this shaking in my body. And I used to have it before when I was pouring those cold water buckets on myself when I was living in the village. And it didn't feel right. I felt like my body is reacting and losing energy or something. But this time I researched this issue. I learned that the phenomena is called the afterdrop. The afterdrop is a decrease in the temperature of your core after you finish a cold shower or swimming in cold water. Why does it happen? During this experience, your body is protecting your vital organs, so only your limbs are staying cold and the blood flow to your core is reduced. This way, your core stays warm and your arms and legs are cold, the process known as peripheral vasoconstriction. When you get out of the cold water, however, the cold blood from your limbs mixes up with the warm blood in your core and the body temperature drops. So turns out this is why my body was shivering every time around 15 minutes after I took a cold water bucket or a cold shower. From my research, I learned it was a normal reaction. It's good not to take a hot shower after this, to make sure that your temperature is dropping slower. And it's also good to have a hot drink and to wrap yourself in some warm clothes. When to take cold showers? From my experience, it really helps to develop a habit or a routine if you repeat it daily at the same time and in the same place. So when we went to the countryside for the weekend, it was like 5 or 10 times more difficult for me to stick to my determination about taking cold showers.
This morning we woke up here in the nature. We came here yesterday. So my morning routine is going to be a bit different, but I'm still going to do exercise and then go take a shower over there. This one was amazing as well. So my experience so far is that at first you really don't feel like it, but then when you do it, it's like awesome.
Next day, I poured some cold water from a bucket on myself in the backyard just to remember the good old times of the cold water buckets, and also because I didn't have a bathroom anywhere around me. One day I felt really lazy and I didn't start showering until 6 p.m. After a shower on such days, I have only one question to myself. Why didn't I do it sooner, earlier in the morning, just when I woke up? I would have felt so much better throughout the day. So after a week of taking cold showers every day, my conclusions are: I really am not sure if I managed to build my determination, but I did feel good and very, very alive. For now, I choose a different and more difficult for me routine of being determined. I allow myself to read only one fiction and one non-fiction book at a time, because normally I tend to read everything at once. So this determination building habit may be more difficult than cold showers, but I will remember how good they make me feel. If you're still thinking if you need cold showers in your life or not, and if they can make you more determined, I suggest you to try. Challenge yourself for just 1 week of cold showers and see how it goes. And I'm looking forward to your comments down below under this video. Sending you a lot of hugs from the Ukrainian village where I'm filming this video and where the lilacs are about to bloom soon. See you again for the next experiment that I hope we shall do together. And remember, only you decide how bright you shine. It was Katia Kulyk with you from the Ukrainian village. I love you guys so much. Continue shining. If you wanna work on your determination, do it with me. Do it.
So this one is just note to self. Next time I don't feel like a cold shower, I first have to go into a cold shower and then decide what I feel like. Because now I feel so good, so good, so good, so good. Excited about this day, excited about this breakfast.